Hey everyone, Mherex here, bringing you another video. This is going to be a 6-star gold Hall of Fame Macho. This is my Hall of Fame Macho. He does have both gears. Both gears are available on this month's prize wall. I've had a bunch of people ask me about this recently. So this is him with both gears. Both gears add 3 to the multiply strength. 4 total. 1 and 3 for 4 total, right? So both gears. I'm going to do one build for you the way I run it. Usually, sometimes I don't always run Brett. It depends who I'm running in feud. It might be Mem, it might be Gunther, it might be Brett. I do have 100% strap. And this is the Nightmare plate. Whenever you make 6 or more multiply gems, increase your yellow gem damage, 100% for 1 turn. He needs 40 levels still. His stars are filled. Filled stars and levels make a big difference. In fact, on the yellows, maxing him out will give about 11% boost in his damage on the finisher part. So basically, we can just add safely 10% to whatever you see if you have a maxed out Macho. And the same stuff as me. Moveset's pretty simple. Running elbow, 6 MP, 106k damage, make the bottom 4 rows, multiply gem strength 3. Diving double axe handle, 6 MP, 105k damage, choose 7x1 to swap into blues. Pin bar doesn't move. And diving elbow drop, 10 MP blue finisher, 260k damage, choose a 7x3 air to swap into yellow gems, pin the opponent. Entourage is Kofi, 17k Santa, so we're loaded turn 1 in feud. Sherry for 4 times bigger X gems, and Brett for 35 yellow percent, and 35 multiply percent for a total of 70% on those yellow multiplies. Gunther would give us 60 on the yellows, 30 on the blues, which is a row, so it's pretty much a wash. And Mherex gives you X1 on the multiplies. So, yeah, I'll run it this, and then I'll show you a build that doesn't need 17k Santa or Sherry, so you can see how hard it would hit that way. But this is how I typically run him. Like I said, I might swap Brett out. If there's a yellow gem boost, then I don't use Sherry at all, and I use the build I'll show you next, so I don't need 17k Santa. The gameplay loop is super simple. You want to keep it fast, smooth, all the time in feud, not try and get fancy. So this first one usually does about 20 million, but we got 2 extra multiplies on the side. That's actually not ideal. We did 24 million. You want to keep these 2 for yellow on the finisher, so you get a bigger pin. Because the pin isn't massive, but it's 24 million on the first one. And 45 million there. So that's a total of what? 45, 60, 50, I mean 70 million, right? With everything like this, with everything like 100% strap, Nightmare plate, both gears, Sherry, 17k Santa, I think he's the second best acro in the game, period, right now. For males, to be clear, for males. Ladies, definitely no. But for males, I think only Great Muda is better at Acrobat, and I think Wesley is slightly less good if you have everything for Macho. I think you could probably get away with a 50% strap in both gears and still run this very, very effectively, and probably still have him top Wes with Moment. I think after that, you're looking at Wes with Moment being better than Macho, so it's very, very close, depending on what you have, of course. So 19 million there. Sometimes it reloads. You could hit it again to buff the whatever multiplies again, but that's not efficient use of your time in feud. Just win, move on, etc. So that was like 20 mil. And then the finisher here was 50 million that time. And if you add 10% to that, that would be 55 million if his levels were maxed, or about 75 million. And then you count feud boosts on top of it. Just the pin isn't real large. And I'll run one more because it's super fast, and then I'll show you the build without 17k Santa or Sherry. I hate Hall of Famers. Everybody knows this, so I don't use him a ton. But he is easily my best acrobat. He is not one of my best feuders, though, but he's pretty dang good. Like, pretty good. Hard to argue with these results here. It's also Mherex proof. It's fairly fast. 22 million there. We missed out on 2 gems. Won't be quite as big. And again, this one you could add that 10% to. And 45 mil, so about 49 and 22. Again, he's going to break 70 for you completely maxed out with this setup on the regular. which 70 million is a very good amount. Macho absolutely can still get it done with everything. So what if you don't have everything? This is a build without Sherry or 17k Santa. I also didn't use Mem. I think he's more rare than either of the other two. That's debatable. At this point, maybe he's not more rare than Brett. He's certainly more rare than Gunther, but maybe not more rare than Brett. So ideally, this is how I like to run people. I don't like relying on Santa. I also don't like relying on Sherry. I don't have an affiliation for Sherry. I do have a 2 for Santa. So I can put Santa on 2 people. I can only put Sherry on 1. And I don't like it to be Macho. So this is how I prefer to run him. However, it doesn't hit nearly as hard, so it needs kind of a yellow boost somewhere, or a multiply boost. So 17 million there, that's not bad. And then the finisher is 40 million. So that would be 57 million, and 10% on that's about another 5 for 62 million. If you run it this way, you definitely do not want to target showboats. Even though it's a class advantage for Macho, the pin isn't huge. So if the showboat has like 80 million health, that's not a fight you want to pick in feud. I would limit showboats to like 65, 70 million max if you're using Macho against them. Personally, that's what I do. I usually use Macho on like strikers, lower health people, right? Avoid powerhouses because it's the class advantage. Although powerhouse doesn't have high hit points, so it's not too big of a concern. So yeah, there it is, 40 million there again. You can see that's a pretty good indicator. Stuff does fall off as you get less good stuff. And you really do want most everything for him to be like really, really good. But he is, with everything, he's like super duper good. Like I said, I think only Great Muda passes him in the guys game for Acrobat. So if you have everything, Macho's like a hard go, in my opinion. He's also 200,000 on the Players Club thingy on the portal, which is not an outrageous price. So if you have the gears, or can get the gears this month, or you have Macho and can get the gears, or you can get the gears and you have 2K in your club store. Sorry, not 2K, 200K. 2K would be a steal. It would be insane. Then maybe Macho is a route you want to go, because a lot of people struggle with acros. Anyway, that's my Hall of Fame Macho. I love him. He's really great. I just don't like Hall of Famers. And it's not... I generally don't like no-move pin bar guys, which is funny. He's fine. Like, he's very good. I just am biased against Hall of Famers, so I don't usually use them at all. So, yeah, there's that. I really want Great Muda, but Macho is awesome. He could help a ton of rosters. Let me know what you guys think in this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Remember to like, subscribe, and share, because that really helps me out. So if this helped you out, help me out. Other than that, guys, thanks for watching. Good luck out there. Yeah, you're gonna elbow drop you from the top rope and snap you into a Slim Jim. Definitely. Oh, yeah.